Come on, you can pull it. There you go. Put your hands in there and wash your hands and face.
Yes, he can get up out of bed if I tell him to take him get up.
Put on your face.
But then from that moment on, virtually everything has to be done for him.
On your face, like that.
It's as simple as that.
Right, put on your face. Or I'll have to. Right, that's it.
From taking him along to the bathrooms to starting his daily routine and all the way through the day.
The other way, turn it around. That's it, like that. That's it, that's it. There you go, like that. Slowly, careful.
And that's 24/7?
Yeah.
It's 50 miles each way, so it's a 100-mile round trip. My name's Julia. I care for my husband Bob. We live in Essex.
What are you hoping for today?
I hope he'll make me laugh. He usually does. I hope he'll recognise me.
What's harder for you, having him in hospital or having him at home?
It's been harder at home, and it will be hard again. Hey?
I had 2 go this week. Last I think you were dead.
You dreamt I was dead? Oh, lovely. Well, the other day when I rang you, you told me you were on a ship. Do you remember that?
I was on a ship.
Where were you going then?
Don't know.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Bob has dementia, he has Parkinson's, and he has diabetes. That causes a number of problems for him, a number of problems for me, his carer. Full-time carer. I had to give up my job to look after Bob. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good man. You know, people think dementia, you're just going to get forgetful, you're going to get a little bit muddled. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Let go. Yes.
I'm looking forward to him coming home because I've missed him. I want to give him another chance. I want to allow it to give him some life. Keep coming, keep coming. Ta-da! With what bit of freedom, liberty, mobility and mind he's got left.
My name's Anne Maguire. I live in Newcastle upon Tyne. I've been married to John for nearly 46 years, and I look and care for John now as he has Alzheimer's.
Are you okay? Are you drinking your tea? Get a drink your tea. It'll be cold that now, you know.
What sort of guy has John been?
Just like a happy-go-lucky kind of person. Didn't really worry about anything.
A worker?
Oh, hard worker. Always went to work, hard worker. But I was just plodding along like everybody else, day to day. I brought a family up, and we just thought we'd maybe stroll along into retirement years and see what happened then. Oh, sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the time. But unfortunately, that didn't really materialise because obviously John was diagnosed in 2012 when he was 57.
I think one of the reasons I fell in love with him, he was just so funny. It was his humour. It just made me cry with laughter. I remember the way he was, how good looking he was, and then I look at him now and he's so changed. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Bob's been in and out of hospital for many months. Bob is only 69, so really too young to be thinking of other options. Welcome home. Keep going. All right.
What's it like to be home?
Great.
Feel good? He's here. Are you hopeful?
I've had a chance to prepare the house, but I've had more of a chance to prepare mentally and emotionally.
Julia?
Yeah, I'm going to come and help you.
Julia?
Of it. Yeah, I'm coming.
I'm going to put my trousers out.
Yeah, okay.
I paid my trousers.
Did you? You used to get good days, then you'd get good half days, then you'd get good hours, and you still hang on to that hope that, hey, he's back. But of course he isn't back. This is one of the things that can take so long. The toilet. I think I'm quite positive. My body, I think, is telling me otherwise.
Every day you lose a little bit more. No matter what you do, that'll never come back. Next one.
It's a cruel disease, isn't it?
It's awful. There's going to be no happy ending whatsoever.
Right, are you coming?
And it's just awful.
Finish making your cup of tea. Okay.
John,
Yeah.
what do you think of Anne? What do you think about Anne? She's doing a lot for you, isn't she?
All you get back is knowing that you're doing your best.
Right, you're going to go for it then? Straight up the stairs to bed? Yeah. Bob, go forward. Don't lean back on me because we'll both go down the stairs.
Is it getting more difficult to love the man that you love?
I don't think it's harder to love him. It's hard to love some of the stuff that happens. Lovely. Dementia's a thief because not only does it steal your husband, keep your foot up, lift your foot for me, Bob, help me. It steals your hopes and it steals your dreams. It steals your future, and in a strange way, it's stealing my life. We're sort of decent now, so I'm going to open that door just to get a picture of probably the worst part of the day. I have to try and have something to look forward to, because if you haven't, it's going to claim you. It's going to make you ill. It's going to make you depressed because you're exhausted.
Shouldn't you be in my bed with me, darling?
Shouldn't I be in bed with you? In an ideal world, absolutely, yes. It's not the dementia that is killing me, it's exhaustion. God bless you. Yeah, sleep tight.
No.
Don't wake me up. That was quite tough.
Is it sustainable? Can you keep doing this?
I tell myself I can. Tell myself I can for him.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy who's feeling too big for the bed. I suppose you just have to like try and grasp onto bits what you think still you might get something out of. And that's what I try to do. Grasp any little tiny bit of happiness, for want of a better word, and just try and make the most of that.
There's your friend, John. No, that actually is. Right, Maureen, do you want to sit here? You and George sit here. And I'll sit here.
Raise your arm.
John, put your hand up. Put your arm up. All I do is just hope I can do the best I can and look after John.
Shall we do the balloon first?
Yeah, choice is waiting. Oh, shit. Go on, John.
Can you see that John might have to go into some residential care in the end?
Being realistic, that probably will happen.
That's tough.
It is, but then it's tougher for John. And he doesn't know, so I don't think about himself. I haven't got time to.
You're very tough on yourself. And you're very lovely to him.
He doesn't always seem that way.
Mum.
Bob. Sit up for me.
I can.
I record this because then maybe somebody can give us the answer as to what we're supposed to do at night. People say to me about the nights that Bob was shouting his head off. Some nights he was falling out of bed as well. He was just wetting the floor. He was laying in urine. I couldn't lift him.
Pull me up gently, I'm not there.
No, I can't pull you without hurting myself.
Oh, thank you.
Take my arm. I think carers desperately need time out. That's it. Stand up. Can you stand up? Stand up for me. There's never that wonderful break unless you're able to pay for it, and care is so expensive. I'm going to my GP.
But if you go, Bob's going too.
Yeah, Bob has to come too. Oh, there we go. There we go.
I mean, you talked about residential care. Is that an impossibility? Where are we with that?
Because we've got savings, we'd have to fund that. Wonderful, thank you. When I've been phoning round various homes, some of them were quoting £1,800 a week. And I think, how are you charging that? I'm quite convinced that somebody's getting very rich out of frail, vulnerable, very, very sick people, and that is wrong. Can I help?
See if there's any more? Oh, well, there can, who's on there? Who do you know on there? Anybody you can see on there who you remember? Remember who that was?
No.
Was it Amanda?
No, remember?
Amanda, or did we call her Lou? Remember when we used to call her
Lou,
Lou?
Lou and I.
It connected to that, did you see? As soon as I said Lou, there was that Lou on there. I try not to think about it too far ahead because no one knows what tomorrow's going to bring.
What about the future?
I'm worried about that probably from day one.
Because of the money?
Yeah. I probably couldn't afford to live here because it would take all John's money with him anyway. So really, if it was this moment in time, I would be left with nothing.
I mean, after all the care you're giving, you could still end up with nothing. Scary.
It's very scary. Very scary.
Trying to work something out. Yeah. It's in his head he knows what he's going to do, but there's windows with dementia that it's almost like the brain fires up and people are able to do things, and then suddenly they're not. And that's where that bit of hope comes in, when they're okay and you think, I've got them back, but you haven't.
I find a big thrill.
He can't do things, so he can't organise, he can't sort, he can't plan. He's lost those skills and those abilities. When Bob's not rested well, he's not very good mobility-wise.
Let's just talk about you for a moment. What do you want?
I just want him to be well. I want a magic wand. I want
You
a
can't have
miracle.
that.
I want a miracle. I can't have that. Dementia will take over and destroy every part of your life. It's a thief. It comes along and it steals, and actually in the end it kills as well. And I'd say to other carers, do all in your power. Don't let it claim you as well.
The loneliness is just terrible. Only part of him's here. Only part of him. There's a massive part missing. It's not really John. It's not really him now, but it is. It's still John Maguire, but it's a different John.
If you had a moment of clarity with him, if he had a moment, what would you say to him?
Come back. Come back. I miss you so